Hey cruisers, welcome back to Vlogtoberfest. We are in our windy, hummingbird-filled backyard right now. So if you see little black blurry shadows passing behind over my head or buzzing me by the ear, those are some of the craziest hummingbirds on the planet. Anyway, we are here in our home today to tell you 5 reasons why we love to cruise. People ask us that all the time. Now, not so much you guys, because you know why you love to cruise, but you know, people who know us at work and our family members like, what's the big deal about cruising? Why do you love it? And I think some of the answers might surprise people. The first thing that comes to mind for me, my kind of number 5 reason, is that I love the cruise planning process. It's not just all about the cruise for me. It's about the thrill of the chase. It's about planning the cruise. It's about the hunt. It's about looking for that perfect itinerary at the perfect date, the perfect cabin at the perfect time for us. And then once we have it booked, it's all about the planning, whether it might be shopping for clothes or getting the bags all ready and researching excursions and getting to know the ship. I love that part of it. I get just as much joy from that planning process as I do from the cruise itself. So I think that's a big deal. All right, second reason that we love to cruise is because we don't really love to fly anymore. We used to love to fly, but as you guys know, it's expensive. You lose a day before or after your cruise, and the kind of the beauty and tradition of flying to me is sort of gone. So that's not to say that we don't fly. Sometimes we do. Our Panama Canal cruise that's coming up here this winter, we're flying to Florida for that, and we'll definitely fly on occasion, but there's so many opportunities from where we live in California to drive to a port and let our vacation begin without a flight on either day of it. So that's something that's a big deal. Next up, for me, it's just the love of being at sea. You guys know that we don't go on mega ships all that much, and that's very much because we like sort of the midship experience where at any given time of the day, you can walk out on the promenade deck and you can hear the waves crashing. You can smell the salty air. It doesn't feel like a shopping mall. We love being close to the sea. We think it's wonderful to also be able to be pampered, which leads me to my number 4 reason for loving to cruise is there's no cooking, there's no cleaning, and quite honestly, I don't even have to make my bed for a week. So as a mom and a wife, those things are really nice. And as part of that, pampering, we get to know the staff and crew on the ship so well. The people that take care of our room, the people that care for us in the dining room are so incredibly wonderful. 99.9% of the time, we end our cruise with a giant hug and we write their names down and they're part of our cruising family. And it's so meaningful for us to not only be pampered, but to have these wonderful people who take a moment to get to know us and that we can get to know them on that level is really special. You guys, my number 1 reason though for loving cruises as a family is the ability to unplug and connect with one another on whatever level we feel like it. That might mean laying in bed and watching repeats of The Love Boat or watching cartoons. It might mean a fun excursion in every port. It might mean trying new food, but the point is we're close, we have time, quality time together as a family that we just can't get with our busy lifestyles of work and school and all of the demands of home, and we love that so much. It's so meaningful to us. So those are our top 5 reasons for loving to cruise as a little family of 3. Let us know what your reasons are in the comments below. Thanks for putting up with our wild and crazy hummingbirds. I'm sure you could hear them the whole time. They're like having a little battle. But anyway, more fun to come for Vlogtoberfest. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, we'll see you on the high seas. Bye.